Hi, I'm John Gonzalez.
And I'm Amy Sherman.
We're about to show you how to have a Michigan's best day in the cities of Novi and Northville. A central location, diverse restaurant scene, and no shortage of shopping make these neighboring communities a popular Metro Detroit destination.
And today we're going to look at the best that this area has to offer, whether you're here for a staycation, dinner for two, or just passing through the area.
Start the day at Tuscan Cafe in downtown Northville. In 2021, owner Will Hunley gave the 25-year-old cafe a big upgrade by relocating to this expansive Main Street storefront. Locally sourced ingredients are featured in much of the menu, right down to the milk in your latte. Sandwiches are the star of the show at Tuscan, all of which feature Zingerman's bread delivered fresh each day from Ann Arbor. The #1 seller is Fly Me to the Moon, featuring turkey, sun-dried tomatoes, pesto, provolone cheese, Dijon mustard, and avocado on sourdough. Tuscan works with a local roaster to offer a selection of specialty coffee blends. After you've gotten your morning cup and chatted with the locals strolling by, it's time to check out the rest of town.
This quaint downtown is just a few short blocks, but it's home to a handful of boutiques. Indulge your sweet tooth inside the pink door of Sugarloo's Candy Shop. Take your pick of a truffle or take a walk down memory lane with retro candy from your childhood. At Dancing Eye Gallery, you'll find a treasure trove of Michigan-themed gifts. And if you love wine, the experts at Simply Wine will help you pick out an award-winning bottle for your next occasion. If you can't wait, enjoy a glass poured for you from their selection of 20 rotating wines. And yes, you can drink wine outside on the streets in Northville. In the summer of 2020, a new state law allowed Northville to become one of the first cities in Michigan to create a social district, allowing alcohol consumption in a public space. Dubbed The Twist, the downtown streets are now close to traffic and serve as a place for outdoor dining and gathering with friends. And the fun doesn't stop in the winter. Heated shelters provide a place to gather, and covered patios keep diners warm while they enjoy dinner.
While you're in town, get your daily steps in with a walking tour through the surrounding neighborhood peppered with impressive Victorian-era homes. Many have been meticulously restored by their owners. On the east side of town, you'll find a collection of the city's oldest buildings at Mill Race Historic Village. Use the Historical Society's online guide to take a self-guided tour. If you're here in summer and fall, the buildings are open on Sunday afternoons for free tours with docents dressed in period attire. Imagine what life was like cooking in an 1800s kitchen, and don't misbehave while attending school in a one-room schoolhouse. After you've soaked up the history of Northville, it's time to pick up the pace in Novi.
What was once mostly farmland, the city of Novi is now a bustling suburban community. The city has one of the state's largest percentages of Asian residents, and great restaurants can be found around every corner. But the #1 favorite in town is here at One World Market.
One World Market is a legacy Japanese grocery store. We've been here for over 20 years. We have a really beautiful food court, grab-and-go sushi. It's really, really popular. And we pride ourselves on having some of the most unique Japanese products in Metro Detroit and probably in the Midwest, actually. We get in fresh fish several times a week from Japan directly. And so it's the highest quality fish we can get our hands on. We make the rice several times a day fresh, and then they're all hand rolled. It's in a pre-packed case, ready to grab and go, but we fill it up several times in the day. So when you're eating that sushi, it's never more than a few hours old usually. And we have whole fish that you can buy. We have fish that's already portioned. You can buy the Japanese rice, you can buy the vinegar to make the sushi rice, you can buy the seaweed, and we even sell like the little rolling mats as well. So if you wanted to make sushi at home, you could just come and buy all the stuff here. We have some really great Japanese whiskeys, some really great sakes, sojus, vodkas from Japan, gin from Japan. There's beer as well, like a bunch of different options. So it's a great like exploratory.
Need a little help with your chopstick form? It's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. You got it. You got it.
What do you got there, Gonzo?
So what I have here is the Michigan roll. It's tuna. It's got a little avocado in there, some spicy mustard, and I think some cucumber as well. What do you have?
And I have another one of the most popular rolls, and this is the spicy shrimp, which also has a little cucumber in it for freshness. And then it's got the rice inside and out, so kind of a heartier sushi roll. I can see why this would be popular. I love anything spicy.
All right. Good.
Once you've eaten one too many bites of sushi, It's time to break out the plastic for some credit card therapy.
With a central location 30 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Metro Airport, this area has evolved into a destination for shopping and entertainment.
Anchored by 12 Oaks Mall, this 1 square mile is packed with big-name retailers for all your shopping needs.
When you're done deal hunting, head to the 12-mile crossing at Fountain Walk where you'll find fun for everyone in the family. But if you're looking for a little more speed, buckle in at Full Throttle Adrenaline Park.
Hey, you ready?
Well, I'm ready. Loser buys ice cream.
Pick out your driver name, strap on your helmet, and put the pedal to the metal in electric carts capable of speeds up to 40 miles an hour. Your forearms and shoulders will get a good workout as you squill your tires around the 10 turns.
Set the fastest lap time on the 1,100-foot-long track, and you're the winner. It looks like somebody owes me an ice cream.
Guernsey Farm Dairy is a third-generation owned business located smack in the middle of Novi and Northville.
Our business was built and kind of founded on the idea of quality starts at the source. So we've developed a relationship now with a 4th-generation family-owned farm up in Wayland, Michigan. So now every drop of milk we buy comes from their place, so we have a direct link now to where our milk is coming from. Yeah, we're happy and proud to be partnered with another good Michigan company that does farming the right way. Everything that Guernsey stands for has to do with our tradition and our family history, what we've been able to provide to the community and our customers.
What makes quality ice cream? What makes Guernsey Guernsey?
The recipe that we've used for our 14% mix has been the same that we've used for years when my grandpa developed it back in the 40s and 50s.
What are the varieties that you can get here?
Flavors range from everything to the traditionals, butter pecan, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, to cinnamon roll and cotton candy. Everything that we produce in our plant is available in the store. So from skim milk to whole milk, chocolate milk, buttermilk, heavy whipping cream, half and half, sour cream. And then obviously all of our retail ice cream. We're very fortunate to be here. We love being a part of this community.
Guernsey is about a lot more than ice cream. The other half of the business is a restaurant that serves home-style classics. And the star of the show is the roasted chicken. The chicken at Guernsey spends 19 hours in a buttermilk bath and then gets special spices added. It gets pressure fried for maximum juiciness, and it's pretty incredible. It's so juicy and flavorful. This might be some of Michigan's best chicken. I ordered my chicken with homemade mac and cheese, a Nashville hot cauliflower, and their famous house-made deep-fried pickles. Guernsey completely renovated their restaurant in 2020 and introduced several new menu items, but the big change was the addition of the bar. You'll find Michigan beer on tap or order a boozy milkshake.
When you leave Guernsey utterly satisfied, head west to Villa Bar Park.
Tucked at the western edge of Novi, you'll find this former home of acclaimed Michigan artist David Barr. Barr created many notable sculptures during his life, including Transcending in downtown Detroit's Hart Plaza. The contemporary home now hosts artists in residence to spend up to 15 weeks for free while they create inspiring sculptures of their own. Stroll the trail of the 4-acre property as you check out several of Barr's sculptures and enjoy the surrounding scenery.
At the end of the day, grab a chair next to the tracks at Northville Winery and Brewing Company. Rob and Karina Nelson own and operate the year-round tap room.
When people come to the cidery and the brewery, they can expect a low-key spot where you can enjoy a craft cider, craft beer, along with a local live music and food trucks. We opened up the tap room here in 2012, and at the time we just had cider and wine, and then we added the brewery in 2014, and just been kind of plowing ahead ever since then. The cider mill has been here since 1873. Well, my folks came on board with my aunt and uncle in 1991, and they ran it up until about 2012. Just generations of folks that have been coming out to the cider mill. It's a Michigan tradition, cider and donuts. Popular beers would probably be our German-style Pilsner, which is Post and Timbers, and our American IPA, which is called Rock Me Hopadeus. Recently, brut styles have really been taken off, all the dry style ciders. We'll try to keep as much of a farm feel as we can as we're kind of nestled here in the middle of the suburbs. Karina and I are both passionate about music, from our childhood to adult life to being a couple. A lot of music, and it's a good place to come escape and just kind of chill.
Rob, do you ever perform?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid I do. I am playing with the Grateful Dead tribute every Thursday, and we've been doing it for 6 years now. Now I'm just here, playing music and making cider. Cheers.
So John, what'd you get?
I have the Rock Me Hopadeus, say that 5 times. It's a fantastic IPA, 6.9% ABV, Falconer's Flight and Mosaic hops, and it's a little fruity, which caught me by surprise, but I really like.
Awesome. Well, I got a cider. Surprise, surprise. This is the Wallflower, and look at how crystal clear that is. That is a well-made cider, and this is a brut, so it's on the dry side, which I prefer. This one has lavender added to it, which some people might say, what? And I'm like, it's so delicious because it's a little bit florally, but it's not overwhelming, and it just adds this completely complex note to the cider. It's absolutely delicious.
Cheers! We've had a great time exploring this corner of Metro Detroit.
From small town charm to brand name shopping, there's something for everyone.
That's how you have a Michigan's Best Day in Novi.
And Northville.
We'll see you on our next adventure.